I have to tell you, sometimes in life, God gives you circumstances that help you reflect on how you might have reacted if the variables in the situation were different. And just in the last few days, I've had such a circumstance where, had this been someone else, someone that I didn't know, I might have been a little more hateful or judgmental, or maybe I wouldn't have, I don't know. But a lot of you heard about the case of the little 2-year-old that was left in the car for 4 hours and died in Hot Springs. We heard about it immediately, and we're all just terrified, horrified. Oh God, please don't let this be somebody I know. I mean, you know, that's your first instinct as a human being, because then you're going to be wanting to choke the life out of them. But the fact remains, that's just a social situation. The fact is, a baby died. That's pretty much the long and the short of it. The fact that they were in a car in the heat, then you start blaming. Then you start pointing the finger and saying, well, where were the parents? Well, if they had been inside Oaklawn, drunk, gambling, like the child that was found just last week, she didn't die, but anyway, had the parents been in a bar and left their kid out in the car in the sweltering heat, or went to see a movie and left their child outside, if they were just your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill white trash, then people would be like, see, that's what drugs will do. This is a situation where it is a circuit court judge, and he's a very, very good man. He's a very responsible human being. I know him. He's been good to my family. And yet, I don't know the circumstances behind it, and I'm not sure I ever really want to know. I mean, on one hand I do, but on the other hand, his son is dead. And it's because of his oversight or his negligence, or at least that's how it looks right now. And he's a circuit court judge. He's not a drug addict. He's not a slacker. He's not a layabout. He's an attorney. He's a well-educated man. And still, that 2-year-old child sat in that car for 4 hours and died from heat prostration. I have cried about this all morning, knowing that that little boy's mother didn't get up and get him dressed for church this morning. And that Wade Naramore is going to torture himself for the rest of his life for the mistake that he's made. But what's even worse is the fact that all the people that he has dealt with as the juvenile judge in Garland County, or as the probate judge in Garland County, all the people that he has dealt with and dealt harshly with, now they're spitting at him. It is so sad that one mistake can completely ruin a man's reputation and career. His child is dead. It's the biggest mistake he could have made. You know he didn't do it on purpose. But his life is over. His career is ruined. He may lose his family, his marriage. God only knows what else he's going to lose over this tragedy. I devoutly hope there's more to it than that. But essentially, I've signed off of Facebook today because I cannot stand to read the things that people are saying about him. And I wonder if I would feel that way if it was your standard run-of-the-mill white trash crackhead. I mean, I didn't break into tears when I saw the video of the woman getting beaten down by the cop on the bridge, and she's known to have mental illness. She's somebody's mother. I didn't break into tears when I saw the black guy getting kicked in his face for complying with the police. But this is a baby, and he's dead. And there's never going to be any bringing little Thomas back. So crucifying his dad for making a huge life-altering mistake, it's not going to bring that baby back. It's not going to make anybody feel any better. It will be forgotten about in a few months. So it's not worth all of this hate that's all over social media today. I'm just tired of hearing it. So if you don't see me on Facebook for a little bit, that's why.